Chapter 4, Require. So in Lesson 1, we made it so users can create new zombies by calling create random zombie, entering a name. However, if users could keep calling this function to create unlimited zombies in their army, the game wouldn't be very fun. So let's make it so each player can only call this function once. That way, new players will call it when they first start the game in order to create the initial zombie in their army, and only that's when they can call it, and they can never call it again. So how can we make it so this function can only be called once per player? Well, we're going to use require. For that, we use require, which makes it so that the function will throw an error and stop executing if some condition is not true. So we have example function. We have an example require statement. And what this does, pretty much, is if this is not true, it's going to exit. If it is true, it goes to the next line, it goes to the next line, it continues. So that's the simplest way to explain a require statement. So if you call this function with the word italic, it's going to return hi. If you call it with something else, it's going to return nothing because it doesn't even get to this. And it's pretty much, if you want to dissect this line, it's just comparing if this variable is the same as this variable. So let's put it to the test. In our zombie game, we don't want the user to be able to create unlimited zombies in their army by repeatedly calling create random zombie. It would make the game not very fun. Let's use require to make sure this function only gets executed one time per user when they create their first zombie. Put a require statement at the beginning of create random zombie. Okay, cool, right here. Function should check to make sure owner zombie count of message.sender is equal to 0. And to throw an error otherwise. Well, all we have to do is require just in there. Pretty sure that's it, but let me just read this paragraph. Note in Solidity, it doesn't matter which term you put first. Both orders are equivalent. However, since our answer checker is really basic, it will only accept one answer as correct. It's expecting, oh, okay. Yeah, so it's saying like the 0 could be on the left and this could be on the right. But for this case, we want to just keep it like this. So let's check our answer. Sweet.